Time for our Monday installment of Info Plus. I'm joined by Park Hyung-gi, who has the latest on how and where you can get the most out of sports and leisure in Korea. Hello, Hyung-gi. What are we looking at tonight?
Well, Taki, have you ever wanted to get away from it all, but in an unusual way? Oh, if that's the case, how about flying like a bird? Today, I want to introduce you to sport aviation to tell you how and where you can fulfill your dream of flying while enjoying the beautiful view outside the plane window. This is a leisure sport that provides an exhilarating sensation, but to experience this, you must go through an extensive program, including education and training to become an aviator, an ultralight aviator to be more exact.
So tell us more about ultralight aviation.
Well, ultralight airplanes are lightweight, of course, with propeller-driven engines that can carry up to 2 people. They're so light that pilots often shut off the engine to glide in the air. They were imported to Korea in the late 1980s and were first used as ceremonial vehicles at international events held in Seoul. Later on, the aircraft was developed for educational and recreational purposes. Let's hear from a pilot on ultralight aviation.
The ultralight airplane was first used in Korea in 1988 when the Summer Olympics were held in Seoul. The aircraft back then was used for ceremonial purposes, as in air shows, but it was later used as a recreational vehicle for regular citizens who wanted to learn how to fly a plane affordably. Nowadays, young and old alike, regardless of gender, can learn to become an ultralight aviator and fly the plane.
Well, here's some information on who can fly the CH-601s, as we'll call it. Anyone over 14 years of age can learn how to operate the ultra-modern single-seat or two-seater airplanes. A student pilot must be medically fit to acquire a license, similar to the physical standards required for getting a driver's permit.
Now, the aviator's training program must be a lot tougher than getting a driver's license.
Yes, according to the aviation laws and regulation, you must put in a minimum of 20 hours of flight training. The basic training includes ground lectures and practical exercises. If you're confident enough to operate the ultralight planes independently, after the required time, you can apply for a test to get your pilot certificate at the Korea Transportation Safety Authority. But let me remind you, it's not about how many hours you put in. It's about knowing what you're doing and how well you're doing it.
Now, flying a plane seems like a daunting challenge nonetheless. Would you say it is as hard as it looks?
Well, of course, you would have to learn the complex theory of aerodynamics. But once you have a grip on it, the pilots say it's like driving a car. The only difference is that you do it in the air, cruising at speeds of up to 150 kilometers an hour, flying as high as 1,400 feet, and as long as 6 hours with a full tank of gas.
Now, for our viewers who want to try it out someday, where should they go and how much does it cost?
Well, just check out the website of the institute that teaches students how to fly ultralight airplanes. The address is on the screen. Prices start at 150,000 won for a 1-hour class. For the entire 20 hours of training, it will cost around 3 million won.
Okay.